Ahoy! So, low key, I'm gonna keep it 300 with you. This is like my first little mukbang power review book 2 on this, John. I'm gonna do this on this channel and stuff like that. It's gonna be a new channel. I'm gonna do basic vlogs, different challenges, so you can see my daily life here and there. It's gonna be a little bit different from my skit channel. It's gonna be a little update on that side too, because I'm gonna do a little bit of gaming, sprinkled in with my skits and shit like that. So yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all know right off fucking bat, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tear this up. It's gonna be hard to eat and say my shit, but I'm gonna do this anyway, my nigga, cause you know. Right. So let's do this shit right quick. I'm gonna let y'all know, spoiler warning, I'm about to go in deep. I'm about to go in, I'm gonna get in pretty deep. I ain't even going front with you. So like, spoiler warning, watch the actual Power Book 2 first episode, you know what I'm saying? Do that for me and then come back, because I'm about to low-key go in a little bit on some details and a little bit of theories that I think is gonna happen pretty much throughout the whole show. And also a little bit, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of stuff into like the first book too, so you can get my whole feeling towards that whole transaction. That's fire. Which one you want?
That might have been the bourbon.
That's the bourbon joint?
I think it's the kicking bourbon wings. Yeah.
Well, I'll be drunk as hell. I feel like. Number 1. I'm gonna let you know right now. Number 1. I don't care for Tasha or Tariq's character. I'm gonna keep it 3 down. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You can have your opinion on the character. This is no hate on basically the actual actors playing them. They're killing it. Honestly, everyone in Power should win a fucking Oscar, my nigga. When it's a sad scene, I feel that shit. I'm not even going front with you. Like, I'm like, damn, I fucking quiet. I ain't gonna lie. Multiple times I teared up a little bit.
I'm slick.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. In a land filled with nothing but, like, you know what I'm saying, thugs, drug dealers and stuff like that, you know, kingpins and shit, there is still a code. There's still a street to the law, you know what I'm saying? You don't portray your own type of family thing, you know what I mean? You'll keep that on the go. And honestly, I just feel like Tasha and Tariq really did more foul shit throughout the whole seasons. Last season in book 1, than anybody in the whole show. like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like everyone had a redeem moment except for them two. So going into this book 2, you know what I mean? I was a little skeptical. I was like, I ain't trying to spoil so much, you know what I'm saying? But this is still a spoiler alert, because I'm gonna get in there. I'm eating it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know right now. What happened from book 1 to up now, man, I think that was flawed. Alright, so I'll give you my reasoning why I don't like Tasha too much as a character, mainly because, like, she's very hypocritical. She pretty much blames everything that she does, she blames on Jamie, and she does bring that up near the end of the series, which she became pretty in hush mode. I ain't going front. I think the one thing that, because Jamie ain't nice too. Now, let's be real, Jamie ain't like all in that. You know what I mean? But throughout like close to like the 6th season, he was really trying to get out the game. That was basically his whole motive throughout the first season up till now. So, you know what I mean? That's really expected, and everyone's like, oh, he's changed. He's been like that. If you've seen the last credits of season 6, if y'all seen the last credits, you've seen a little snippet of basically his past when he was a kid and he was actually talking to Angie. And they were both still discussing about Loki getting bigger out from like just the drug dealing and stuff like that. Well, in his perspective, Angie don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I feel like Loki, when you really look at the show backwards and actually look at it again, you'll see that he hasn't changed throughout at all, throughout that whole section. Now, Jamie does some foul shit too. I ain't gonna lie. Killing Silver, that was pretty foul. That was a hard foul. I'll give her that, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of expected, since she didn't really believe in his dream, only believed in basically the whole drug lord shit, you know what I'm saying? That kind of pushed him to go to Angie, honestly, which is kind of tragic on that whole setup. And yeah, he's right when he does say that he didn't really believe the kids. And that's something that Tasha always would bring up. Oh, the family, all the kids, even though you're raising Tariq to be a drug lord. Okay. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm saying then go to Tariq when it comes to Kanan and shit like that. Now, he's just basically a mini slash Kanan slash Ghost right here. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna lie. I see what they did there, you know what I mean? And the whole setup, you know what I'm talking about? But, I don't know, man. I feel like Tariq really should understand the motives of what his father was trying to do from the start up till now. He's trying to get him out of that life. You don't want him to be in that life because he can have a better one than what he had. That's basically what a basic father would want for his child. Honestly, if for real, Ghost could have just dipped out like that father that went for a pack of cigarettes and never came back and left Angie and did his own thing. And I'm pretty sure like it would have been a whole nother setup. But he kept trying to help out his family throughout the whole series. He said that near the end, I'm not here to pretty much leave my family. I'm leaving you, Tasha. Which is crazy on that whole setup. But now, let's get off of like whole book 1. Let's get on to book 2, because I know. Ugh. It's that dirty rice. Because we about to get dirty in a bit. My Lord. I'm so sorry, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just so good. What are the last 3?
Buffalo barbecue and lemon.
Alright, let's get into book 2. For one, Tasha fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like she kind of does in the story a lot of times. That was a little bit until like the first one up till now. If Tariq said, "Oh, bro," to his mom, "I handled it. You already taught me how to do it. I got it done." What goes in her head to go does the foulest junk I've ever seen in my life? She gonna get the gun, and then she gonna go to this dude named Q. His name Q. Go to this dude named Q. Fuck him like it's his last fuck known to man. I'm gonna keep it 300 with you. She was riding the junk out of him. What? He couldn't handle it. He was like, damn. And then go plant the weapon and call the police. Didn't know this man had an alibi because he went to get Red Bull. So that was she literally set up herself. You know, for a character that's supposed to be at the same like brain power as like basically Ghost or Jamie, that was the dumbest move I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna keep it 300 with you. I don't know if the writers was on. Like, yeah, I give them that one, but I don't know. I don't know what that was. She's basically in jail. We start right off that pretty much from what happens pretty much to season 6 up till now, which is pretty legit. Tariq is in school because, you know, that's really the deal with Jamie's will, because Jamie plotted that junk all the way to his death. Like, he's on some other, like, 4th level chess. I hope he's not dead. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm a firm believer of, like, Jamie somehow survived and went to Albany somewhere. Please don't kill Jamie like that. Man, he was cool. He was a cool character. I hope he pulls a Kanan. Can he pull a Kanan? Nah? Alright. Oh, snap. So, like, the way they're setting it up right now, just doing, like, a quick little overview. In this new school, Tariq has pretty much old connects to pretty much this chick that was in, what is it? Chode? Yeah, it was Chode. And now she's in Yale. The same chick that basically, like, crossed him hard as fuck. Like, crossed him. Literally, you knew he crossed him. You knew she crossed him, basically, because, like, homie was getting thrown out and you seen the chessboard and she basically won the chess game. So I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. She was just taking out the competition, saying nothing personal, stuff like that. Don't do it. I see you, Misal. Don't do it. My food. My food. Oh. Yeah. So, he's just a player. That's what Tariq is, basically, throughout this whole, like, book 2 season. He's literally just getting other females from his area. He got one chick, I forgot her name. She looked pretty, I don't know, like, she looked alright. Light skin with, like, I don't know if that's weave or actual hair with a little braid right there, like that. Yeah, like she's basically his in school connect that really just helps him get through like, you know, school and like tell him what's going on. One weird thing, I don't know if they're doing like a weird teacher thing, because like I don't know, that black teacher was looking out like he was a snack. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I don't know. Tariq is just I don't know. Oh snap! It's killing me. And then you got basically the old girl from Yale that pretty much crossed him last time. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I need my drugs. So I'm gonna keep doing my drug thing because I gotta get my mother out, which was funny as hell. I'm like, all right, okay, buddy. And then we pretty much got this new family, which is I feel like speculation could be related to Kanan in some way, like Kanan's I don't know, like grandmother or something like that, father, something like that. This family raw. So this is honestly their representations of what Tasha and Tariq could be, which is real. They could be like something like that, you know what I mean? And he's pretty much getting in good with like the daughter of that other family that basically I'm pretty sure is like a high drug kind of thing that they're doing over there. So he's gonna get into like a whole nother family situation, which I do speculate will lead into pretty much him getting help and getting out Tasha, but that may actually like butt heads. I feel like the two mothers are gonna butt heads after a while because they're trying to teach this one dude, and he's pretty much the almighty Ghost Kanan. So his knowledge is like gaining 10 times fold as he pretty much goes through. This man doing like the hardest class known to man in school, so like you can tell his brain power is like on another level. It seems he may be greater than Ghost when it comes to like the drug dealing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he just wants to continue doing the drugs. We get a little like a little punch, a little jab at the audience. Yeah, I seen that power. You think you're smart. So basically, Tariq was getting interviewed for this book to get into this class and stuff like that. And it was just nothing but a jab. Homie was like, I don't actually care for the character that just shoot for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the other people. You didn't read the full book. Is that supposed to be you? Was the teacher supposed to be you? I like that power. I like what you did there. You need to read the full book. I got you. I understand. So I'm gonna wait it out. I want to see Tariq's character build. There's so much stuff that could go down. You know what I mean? It looked like they was gonna also introduce Tommy back because later on when they was doing this whole trial and everything like that, which was funny to me. Tariq hires basically like the OJ lawyer in a sense. Like he's literally the OJ lawyer in this universe, right? Because he needs to get Tasha out, mainly because of what he did. If you didn't see the last episode, like I'm really trying not to spoil who shot Ghost. All right, so like you know what I'm saying, go look at like the last like episode up to like now.
Why do you do this to me, so?
You eat my food, I ain't gonna find you. I'm getting cold. Oh, absolute bliss. He hires the OJ doctor and basically tells the OJ doctor, yo, she needs to tell the truth. She needs to say that I did it, basically, right? And then that just makes me go like, then why didn't you listen to Ghost? Why did you shoot Ghost in the first place? Oh, I just spoiled it. My bad. Sorry. Why Ghost had to die, Tariq, if you was just gonna tell your mom to say your name? It makes no sense. Why didn't you just give, like, you could have told the truth from the beginning while Ghost basically was the governor who had pretty much connections for Albany. And you could have got out with just probation. It would have been nothing, bruh. So you making it into a whole nother situation in this book too, to a whole nother level. But basically the mom couldn't do it. You see Tariq, he's scared of his junk. He's saying, I ain't scared. 3 seconds later, he's in the background of the court. Like, come on. Tasha looking at him like, this man, you're lying. And then basically it was like, yo, I bump it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say Tommy's name. Very predictable. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was here watching it with my crew, my lady, her friend, and we all predicted it was Tommy before they even said like Tommy. Like, yeah, I ain't even go front. I was predictable as That's the only one she could talk to. Who else? Drake? Drake burnt. Man, how you gonna blame it on Drake? Man, burnt. You ain't got no wit, bruh. Come on, cuz. He already gone. What can he do? What can he do? You know what I'm saying? Come back to the grave, go on trial and be like, yeah, bro. So like, nah, he gone. Yeah. Alright. So we pretty much get to the point of where like she's now basically going to jail. She may get the needle. She got the kingpin status now. I'm thinking of something with the democracy or the government because they're trying to hide Ghost's whole past. Ghost had that jump plotted to like the whole very end. Even when he went down, I bet he knew he was going to go down that night. That's why he stood up there on the balcony. One thing I don't get about drug dealers, you got all this money, but you don't get no bulletproof vest to wear. How come you do not wear a bulletproof vest? 50% of the deaths in Power have been nothing but gut shots, and then it went to the head. How come, like, you just wear a bulletproof vest? Bro, how 50 Cent in here, he wear a bulletproof vest at like 50% of the time in his shows back in the day. And they made him wear no bulletproof vest in the actual show. Let's be real, bro. Let's be smart. That would have been smart. You know what I mean? You see how Tony Montana died. If I was a drug lord, this is what I'm gonna do, bro. 3 seconds. I'm doing a successful jump right here. I'm wearing the bulletproof vest, and I'm staying away from balconies because that's just the drug dealer's like weakness. It's like kryptonite to Superman, bro. Like the moment you feel like, oh, and don't get high on your own product. Don't do what Tommy do. I ain't gonna lie. Like Tommy is like on some other stuff. You know what I mean? I like Tommy because I'm glad they really didn't shaft him a lot. They actually gave him a little bit more character, and then he found out like, oh, Ghost ain't really like doing that junk to me, and then they tried to help him out, but it was too late. You know what I'm saying? And then he went to Cali. He over there in Cali. Ghost gave him his old school car back, and then got a little bit of money in his pocket. He about to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? I do want to see if Ghost will come back this season in book 2. I hope he does, because I mean, what? Did I say Ghost or Tommy? I said Ghost, didn't I? I mean, Tommy, who I would like to have Ghost back. Hey, writers, please, can you pull a Kanan? Can you please pull a Kanan? He was too good. I want like basically near like the end of the season where like it's just like a fake body enough, and then like you see him come down from like Albany and stuff like that, and he's like, I ain't winning. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I was like, y'all playing checkers, I was playing chess type mess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, natural, dude.
Wow.
Good. Like it.
Good
Change.
God.
This is good. Good. This is
You
funny.
can't go with the classic, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh, now. Bro, this is some good food, bro. I hadn't eaten in 3 years, guys. I've been starving. Alright, but yeah. Where was I at? What was I at again? Oh yeah, that's right. I hope Tommy comes back. I need Tommy to come back too to see what's going on. I hope Ghost is playing like 4th level like chess, and like he faked his death and he's in Albany chilling, just sitting back like these fools, and then comes back like, yo, that would be fire as heck, because hey, I mean, honestly, he's playing like dang near 4th level chess already. He's dead and he's still controlling the whole playground and the whole field in a way. So that's A1. I want to know if Paz will come back as well, because Paz has a vendetta on Tommy now that she knows that basically Tommy was the one that killed Angela. So I do want to know if Paz will come back. That's going to be an interesting thing too. Is any of the old characters going to come back, or we're just going to go straight to Tariq and his mom with all new characters that ain't going to really... It's really going to be like his story throughout, which I believe. I think that's what they're going for. The way I'm seeing it is like it's going to be nothing but Tasha and Tariq, and they're just going to go out and do their whole little own thing with new characters. We may get like a cameo. I know there's going to be a cameo of Tommy. They're not just going to like have Tommy down. Tommy's going to literally come back somehow, probably for like a visit, and then dip the hell out again. That joint's going to be real as heck. You know, what happened to Cash? You know, I want to know what Cash at. You know what I'm saying? Like the little boy, I know he's with his father and everything like that, but he has to come back somewhere. You seen Yaz? Like Yaz is a dang near like a freaking giraffe, bruh. Like I don't know if I'm pretty sure they changed like actors, but like she increased height. Like bruh, she will be in the WNBA or some junk. Like no women's basketball, I ain't gonna lie. Like how fast she's growing is ridiculous. Last season she was about like this bottle right here. And now she's basically like a dang near close to a teenager. Like, yo, she's aging faster than the Smith kids. What is Yaz gonna do in this? I hope she does something in this story. My bad. I got a little sexual. We need to relax, you know. This is a PG-13 kind of thing going on here. That was me. I was pretty flawed. Oh, it's good. This is some good food. Alright, but Tariq's a player. All in all, he's gonna use all the chicks there. One thing that's probably gonna be like a whole freaking like setup. I'm already predicting the show already. The whole thing that's gonna be really messed up is the fact of if the girls ever meet up with each other. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Put that hot sauce on them beans right now. Hot sauce on them beans. See, when I fart, bro, I want fire to come out my ass, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I want, bro. Like a dragon that's like reversed. This done buzzing. That's the one right now. But yeah, Tariq is a player. He's pretty much going to use all the women in his life to actually get what he wants to get pretty much Tasha out. The new mother that he's going to have pretty soon, basically, because he has to help this basketball player pass grades, you know what I mean? He's just good at basketball. He ain't really good at, like, you know, technological stuff, but he has a family that's pretty much big in the direct game, I'll say, in that local area. Tariq is pretty much going to join that. He knows he's going to join it. He's going to join it through the fact that he has, like, a little sister that he's going to basically get with as well. So this is what I'm saying, Tariq's a player. He's going to abuse all three of these chicks. But the thing is, because it's going to be like basically a whole love story thing that they're going for when it comes to Tariq. But Tariq ain't going to love these hoes. That's just Tariq. I'm going to keep it real. He's going to use them like, oh, you know, I learned it from Ghost. You know, my dad. You know. No. That's basically what that is. But, you know, like, that's serious. But Ghost, see, the thing with Ghost is he actually loves some of this woman. I don't know about Ramona. Ramona's kind of like, I don't know. I think Ramona's more of a use. I think Ramona's basically someone that got kind of used when it comes to like Ghost's whole setup. But everyone that he liked was like, he liked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when it came to Tasha, he loved. When it came to Angie, he really loved her. Daniel had like whole Ghost flashbacks and everything like that. Oh, we're gonna see a Ghost flashback of Kanan again in book 2. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Tariq, like he has to make a serious decision, and then Ghost Kanan comes out of nowhere. What you need to do is this, and then guides him and stuff like that. Or maybe he's gonna feel guilty that how he like shot up his dad. You know, one thing I don't get is like how he still kind of has spite for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I might as well just say an ending because I already kind of spoiled a little bit already. So let me just go into ending of like book 1, season 6, 6:15. Deadass. Let's be real. We all seen it coming. Tariq basically shot Ghost. I seen that shit like a mile away. I already knew that shit was gonna happen. Tommy came there to help out, and one thing that really gets me is like, how the hell? That's good as hell. It'll be like 500 pounds. How the heck Tariq got mad? You know what I'm saying? How Tariq's still mad about Ghost, even though Ghost technically spared his life when he shot him, because Tommy was right there going like this, ready to shoot Tariq dead in his jump. But then Ghost was like, no, don't do it. Don't shoot him. No, you know what I mean? He my son. Don't do it. Hubby cried and everything like, dang, he saved my life even after that. Oh my God. And now you still, this whole book 1, like book 2 coming up. And now you're like, man, I don't care about my father. Slander his name. Like, you kind of saved your life, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just saying, I just need to see more. I'm predicting more of my theories right now on how things are gonna go happen. They're gonna have a whole little kind of I don't know if this is a triangle or a quadratic formula or like basically like a rhombus. I don't know what he's on. Basically, I can tell you right now throughout the season, someone's gonna get mad at one of the other girls. They're gonna fight, and he's gonna have to like deal with that somehow in some way or some fashion. You know what I mean? There's still not enough information what's gonna go and happen basically throughout this whole season. But the way they're setting it up, it just seems like it's really gonna be focused until probably like half. I'm guessing about episode 5 is when she'll probably get out or get the needle. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get out. They're not gonna kill Tasha. I just know they're not gonna kill Tasha right now. They can't. I ain't gonna lie. If they do kill Tasha, like, hey, that would be a good setup. I'm not gonna front with you. I'll be like, what? That'd be unexpected. But knowing Power and how it's moving right now, they're gonna save Tasha. We may get a little bit more about Sax and basically Ma. I think that's how you say it. Is it Ma? Mao? Ma, the Asian lawyer. He coming back too. Now, it's really the Asian lawyer working with the Democratic person, which Loki is a representative of Jamie even after death because they're trying to keep his case closed. So that's basically what's going to happen throughout the whole show. Sax is basically going to try to like Loki get some of the needle. I feel it. He's only pretty much getting pushed here and there. We see a little bit of Sax's family members. They all look rich and successful, and he just looks like a clear contrast of like what his family does not really represent, which which is interesting. I'm not gonna lie. It's a crazy little cliche when it comes to that. When it comes to like a high-powered, rich kind of family, you know what I'm saying? But like with Sax, it kind of works because they really showed mainly Sax kind of being more of like a deadbeat. This man over here jacking off the porn, going to like strip club. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really do like the lawyer thing for real like that. But he still takes it a little serious. I don't know. Sax is an interesting character. I'm amazed how he's still alive, honestly. He should have died with Lobos, honestly. He lucky that he didn't die when freaking Ghost and fucking Tommy got his ass in a chair. You know, I don't know how the story would really change as much. Probably would be a little bit more better if Sax did die, honestly. But I think they would have got away with it a little bit quicker if Jamie didn't stop it. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I can tell you that the main thing with the lawyers and everything like that, it's going to be Sax. So it's going to be Sax, going to be a little bit of the person that's going to try to stop Tasha and Tariq a little bit. When he finds a way to really get Tariq, because they're trying to get Tariq regardless. Tariq is low-key the one. They're going to get him. They're going to get him. They're going to get close to getting him. Unless they can like literally make up something out of nowhere. I don't know what they can do to get Tasha out and not really like say the truth and everything like that, which would have been, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I actually enjoyed book 2. I'm not going to lie, overall. We did have a little explanation. This man, you know, I have a ghost. So basically, like, you know, one thing I which is very interesting to me, I wanted to put this out for like the last little bit. Homie went back. He read the full book again and went back to pretty much the audience and everything like that. He was just talking about like, you know, the person with the gun and everything like that. And I'm amazed how the teacher was not like, so you were the shooter, huh? Like, this man was basically giving the whole concept of this other book character and putting his own like experience in his choices in shooting basically his father, which they all know that he's in basically a whole trial thing with his mother and everything like that to find out who killed his dad. And the way he was just talking, if I was the teacher sitting there, I'd be like, 911. Yeah, Tariq got some problems here. I don't know, but like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I don't know, man. They need to calm down. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for joining me in my first little mukbang review of Power Book 2. You know how gruesome it was, you know what I'm saying? Dear God, I didn't even eat yet. Hold on. You gotta see this real quick. Oh yeah. This bus right here. Oh. This bus right here. I know a black man enjoying chicken talking about a black show. Well, hot sauce on the side. That's racist! But I assure you, everyone loves chicken. Alright, so I hope they do good. Honestly, I feel like book 2 is gonna have to really appeal to me in the sense of I want to see Tasha and Tariq kind of grow as characters and not really do as much of the hypocritical foul shit that they did pretty much in the first season. I want to see them actually work for where they're going for, and I want to see their views more because it seems like the whole first season I didn't really get them to, mainly because they didn't have a clear set view of where they wanted to go in life. Those had a clear set view of where he wanted to go. Tommy had a clear set view of where he wanted to go. Kanan had revenge, and he had a whole clear set of what he was going for. And he kind of technically accomplished it because Tariq is what Tariq is now. You know what I'm saying? Which is very interesting. Tasha didn't really have a clear set. She wanted to really kind of remain, it seems, with Jamie. Then later on, she realizes that she can't really do that, mainly because she didn't really support his dream, and she knows it. She says it more, a few times in one of the seasons in the first book. She knows that she didn't really support his dream and try to get out of the whole drug game, and that's really what drove him away. Because he wanted to pretty much live his life. He was thinking mainly for the kids and everything like that. He doesn't want to be a drug dealer and think about that. That's something I understand. And then later on in the season, she gets a whole new dude named Silver after Sean gets executed. That's the one thing about Kenan. I was but other than that, Kenan was a pretty good character. Tasha basically gets with Silver, and then Loki switches her whole setup. I don't get that. That's one thing I just couldn't really get is oh, we're going to bring in Silver. So now she's oh, I don't want to be in this drug thing no more and all of that stuff like that. If you shared that same motive when it came to Jamie, he wouldn't have really went to Angela like that. And then a lot of this stuff, when it went down the way it went down, honestly. You know what I'm saying? That was the one thing that really drove Jamie away into Angela's hand is that you didn't really support him when it came to actually getting out of the drug game. But when it comes to Silver, oh, now you don't want to be in the drug game no more? That, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't know. That just kind of made me that rubbed me the wrong way because I felt that was more hypocritical than anything else in the whole show. You know what I'm saying? If you had done that, then you would have low-key still had Jamie. That's the only, you see what I'm saying? If you was really thinking about your kids, you wouldn't really be kind of bashing Jamie, saying that man's changed throughout the whole first 2 second seasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of the drug game because he's thinking of his family. If I was let's be real, if you was a drug lord, why the hell would you want to continue doing drugs if you can make legitimate money some way and actually provide for your family so you don't have to look behind your back all the time? You know people's going to be gunning for you, and the one thing that they're going to go for is your kids. I guess Tasha didn't realize that because when she was over here fooling with Sean 50% the whole time and actually pretty much stole Sean from Lakeisha, which is real. That's another strike on that. And she also killed Lakeisha. So you know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of cool. Very hypocritical in that as well because let's be real, man. How the hell you're talking about, oh, I gotta save my kids, I gotta be good for Tariq and all that. I gotta do all of this and all that, blah, blah. Tasha always is I gotta protect Tariq and my family. I gotta protect Tariq and my family. And then it's just so easy for you to kill Lakeisha when she has her own child as well. Talk about what about Cash? What about Cash? And then you just boom. Where's the sympathy in that? Where's the loyalty in that? You know what I'm saying? That's family. Like, and you just shoot it down. Like, man, I don't know. Tasha really rubbed me the wrong way as a character. And then you want to blame stuff on like Ghost a lot, when really he had no way of really helping as much as like you really believe. The reason why Tariq is the way he is when he actually was chilling with Kanan is mainly Tasha's fault. How can Jamie help when when literally you told Jamie after basically he gets the gun from Angie, yo, like I want my kids up there no more. I don't even want you in the house. You know, I'm just gonna take care of my kids. 3 seconds later, freaking Tariq's over here hanging with Kanan. You get the picture from him talking about a ransom. You don't tell Jamie nothing. Tommy knows, but you don't tell Jamie nothing. They didn't say nothing. You just let that junk happen. That was her fault. Even literally planning the whole police and everything, talking about how like, oh, the reason why Kanan even died was mainly Tasha's fault, and she literally risked Tariq's life in doing that. But she cares about her kids. I don't know, man. That's what gets me with Tasha. And then with Tariq, I just feel like his head's mixed up. You don't know really the whole setup, man, you know? Like, the reason why they're doing all this stuff to really keep it in line and stuff like that is because he doesn't want them to get in the game, but he's completely just doing the opposite. It's like he just mentally don't understand. Like, he just wants to do drugs. That's literally Tariq's whole setup. So I hope low-key they can do something with that and they can grow. Including, all in all, thank you, welcome. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming here, you know what I'm saying, this new channel. I'm gonna post this up, we do a little bit of like reviews, and may not all be mukbangs, you know what I'm saying, but little cool reviews on Power. Might have a little bit of features in them. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff on this channel right here, you know what I mean? I'm glad y'all can take this journey with me. Don't care what they talking about, my nigga. Bitch, I'm always at it. Fucking me, my nigga. I'm going crazy like that alien in your attic. Who the fuck is at it, my nigga? That nabbit. I've been on the concentrated hit it, nigga. I be at it. People acting like I'm nothing, my nigga. It's just a habit. I be rapping, so let me go at it. I said, they don't know my nigga. Killing to the finish. Powered up.